Hello and welcome to the Activator Field podcast, the show that empowers you to wake up to your full potential and remember the powerful woman you've always been. Stay with me, and once a week, I'm going to share on this channel powerful strategies to take your life to the next level. You can achieve your biggest goals and dreams, and I'm here to support your journey. Hi, I'm Paula, known as the Consciousness Activator Queen, and I'm here with you to help you raise your consciousness, gently guide you to awaken your divine power and activate the limitless potential that's already inside you. In every episode, I am revealing ancient wisdom, powerful stories from my life, a life of experience, and an original perspective about challenges. I'm about to share with you practical techniques, show you how adversity can be turned into opportunities, and how you can become the one you've always dreamed to be, and much more. Stay with me because you found me today for a reason. You are not here accidentally, but because you're ready for an upgrade. So, ready? Then let's go! Hello everyone. I'm so happy to see you here. First off, I want to congratulate you for listening to this podcast. I really hope you're enjoying it so far. This particular episode, I wanted to record it in my own voice, like we are sitting down together over a coffee, like friends. If you don't know me yet, that's totally okay. We can have our first real chat today. I am Paula. Nice to meet you. I'd love to know you better and see your comments, your questions or ideas, and how I can improve what I'm doing here. So please share your thoughts with me. Send me topics you want me to cover in the next episodes, anything you might think of. I'm happy to read them all and be here for you. But let me start by telling you something from my heart. I'm extremely passionate about what I do. I am obsessed with helping people, and women in particular. My main focus with this podcast, aside from making myself show up every week for you, it's all about you, not me. Helping you create a better life for yourself and for your loved ones. Giving and giving and giving is my religion, because I truly believe in giving without looking for anything in return. And my mission, being here for you as you navigate challenges and adversities, holding your hand, guiding you if you allow me, and opening the door to a higher level of awareness and consciousness, ultimately making things smoother for you. I'm also here to share some real stories that I hope will touch your heart and inspire you. Here's the thing. Nowadays, you can find information everywhere about anything and everything. It's so easy, right? Just to have a phone or a laptop. Everything you want to know is out there. But what's missing is the human touch, the real connection, the relationship. This is what I'm building here with you. While I share thoughts, ideas, experiences, and ancient wisdom, knowledge that you won't find on Google or YouTube, you will start thinking differently, feeling differently. As much as we have this artificial intelligence at our fingertips, it doesn't have the human experiences or feelings. And it's called artificial for a reason. So I might use the help of AI to get out the message to you quicker. But it's me and my knowledge and wisdom I received over the years that are ultimately as the foundation of each and every episode. The format of this podcast will expand over time so I can bring more of what is possible for you. But details about this later. So keep an eye on this podcast, or should I say, better keep an ear on it. I started this podcast using some AI support because I like the conversational format between two people and I found it more engaging. I made it like brain challenging for you. I hope you get it. But content is completely mine and the experiences are real. I lived these stories and every word comes from my heart. The content is original. Now, why did this podcast, the core dream, the heart of this podcast, is for you to discover with each episode how beautiful and powerful you truly are, how magnificently you are created, and how to access and activate this power of consciously creation. Because you're creating your life right now. But do you know how to make all the dreams you have come true? All your desires? I'm telling you this. You can be, have, or do anything and everything that you want. So, I'm following a structure of insights, stories, and teachings. And I hope you'll absorb this knowledge and implement it. You will find here ideas that make you think differently, like I said, and see from another perspective and feel more alive. And I encourage you to use the resources I'm giving away and the lessons I've learned along the way. Remember this: knowledge is power, but only when it's remembered and used. Later in this podcast, I'm going to share with you one of the oldest systems of a powerful inner force that exists in all of us. It lies hidden in everybody. Once it's awakened, it changes your consciousness like nothing else does. But let's take one step at a time together. If you came across this podcast, something resonated with you. Maybe you are curious about what I'm talking about here, what this deactivator field actually means. Here's what I can promise you, my friend. I'm not going to waste your time. In each episode, you'll get nuggets of gold to think about or use in your daily life. This isn't empty talk with no substance just to fill time. If you want that, you'd rather scroll TikTok or any other social media platform. That means you're not my audience, and that's perfectly okay. I am here to bring real transformation into your life, and this comes from a place of genuine care. I wouldn't encourage anyone to waste time scrolling or watching the nonsense they are feeding us on TV because you're not growing when your brain is frozen. I stopped watching TV many, many years ago. In this matrix, they simply want to keep you numb, powerless, and how I like to say, in a zombie mode. I'm here to gently raise self awareness around your thoughts, your emotions, your environment, your relationships, your work, and everything that matters to you. Self awareness is the first step in awakening. This is so powerful what I'm sharing here with you today. This is my calling, my purpose, to help you awaken. I am a worker of light. And if you ask yourself, probably, why should you want to awaken? Why would you want to be in control of your life? Please take a moment and think about it, sweetheart. Would you? Would you like to learn how to be in control of your life? Because that's what the activator field is here to help you do. It's a portal, a doorway. Would you rather be happy where you are, not knowing what's going on, in absolute bliss? And if that's you, it's okay. You can still listen to these episodes. Maybe something will spark your curiosity one day, even if right now it's just comforting company. Or let's say, would you rather be happy because you've consciously chosen to be the creator of your life, knowing deep in your soul that you can be, do, or have anything and everything you want? Would you like to keep the old habits and thinking that led you to where you are right now? And maybe you're content as you are. Or would you love to learn how to make a gentle shift? Would you be interested to change the old programming and learn how to access the reality that already exists, the one where all your dreams come true and you live in total happiness and bliss, consciously aware and in your full power of creation? Have you ever asked yourself, why am I here? Where did I come from? Because we all wonder and ask these questions. It's so natural for us to want to know. But do we ever get the answers? Do we ever discover the truth? Some of us do. To all these questions, I want you to be able to answer for yourself, because exactly like I shared in one of my previous episodes, clarity is the key. Knowing the truth is the ultimate desire, and it starts with knowing what you don't want anymore and what you really, truly want in life. You discover who you are. This is so key, so important, a beautiful starting point in living an amazing life and enjoying every moment of the journey. Because you can't hit a target you don't see. You must know what you want, dear one. You should have a goal, a target, a dream to fulfill. So it must be crystal clear what the target is. And it can be anything. Physical things like a bigger house, a beautiful mansion, or a little place near the beach, a dream car, a luxurious yacht, or a big bank account. Or it can be the perfect relationship with your kids, your spouse, your partner, finding the love of your life, or being simply in a redeemed health and a good fit and shape, or maybe just be respected and valued as you are. You decide what is it for you. This is your life. I'm here to gently bring light to you through these episodes to help you find your goal, your dream, your heart desire, your target. Then we'll talk together about how you can bring them to life. The activator field is about finding the power within you. Nothing related to religion. It's about knowing the truth and sharing it with others in this beautiful global movement of awakening. You can become part of it for yourself or for sharing it with people you care deeply about your friends, your family, your loved ones. But it has to start with you first, sweetheart. Remember the procedure they teach you before your flight. They say put your oxygen mask first and then help the person next to you. The meaning for you to be whole and conscious when you help others. Think about that for a moment. I'm also going to share with you how I've manifested incredible things. And I'm going to share with you the formula I'm using. I've been on this journey of awakening for the last 7 years, although I've been fascinated by this topic for over 25 years or so. I've done so much research and learned beautiful esoteric techniques. I've attracted incredible events, people, circumstances, and things like a free house, 5-star all-inclusive holiday in Cancun, Mexico, free money in the bank from nowhere, a diamond ring, a free luxurious watch, free tickets to a Michael Jackson concert and other events, a free all-inclusive cruise to the Bahamas, a van of food delivered for free in front of my house, and so much more. This is an interesting story. I think I'm gonna share it with you. The van of food, how came in front of my house in one of the next episodes. You might say, yeah, sure. That's because you're lucky, Paula. I'm laughing here with you, right? It's not luck, my friend. That's another thing they want you to believe. Some people are just lucky to have everything they want, the houses, the cars, the money. This is what my friends were thinking. They were thinking that too, until they learn and use this powerful knowledge I'm sharing in each episode. Oh, this is how I thought too many years ago, seeing others how they have like luxurious lifestyle, until I discovered how to work with the law of attraction and the law of assumption. Both are undeniable laws, like the law of gravity, no matter if you believe them or not. If you walk on the edge of a roof and fall, is because the law of gravity is in action, whether you believe it or not. It's the same with the law of attraction and the law of assumption. They are undeniable laws and they work regardless of your beliefs about them. And they don't teach this in school, right? My manifestations are conscious actions that create the results I want simply because I'm using the formula that never fails. It's not just luck, it's science, it's knowledge, lovingly applied. And trust me, we are so incredibly powerful, and most of us don't know it. Most of us don't. But we can learn how to access and use this power because it's already within us, in everyone, in each of us. We were born powerful, beautiful soul. We were simply educated not to know how powerful we are. The difference between us, some people aren't aware of their power yet, and some are. For instance, your life as it is right now, good or bad, is your creation entirely. What you've been attracting to you through your thinking, your actions, your habits, developed over the last, let's say, 10, 20 years, 5 years ago, last year, last month, and even a few hours ago. Are you with me? But here's the beautiful truth. Your past doesn't determine your destiny. It's the experience you have to learn from. It's the law of attraction and the law of assumption working for you based on the vibration you're broadcasting, the vibration you send into the field with every thought and every emotion. So, what sort of thoughts did you have today, or last week, last month? Think about it. The law of attraction and the law of assumption work whether you're conscious of them or not. If you're not where you'd like to be in life, it's simply because you didn't use these two laws to your benefit consciously. Not yet. And I completely understand that you didn't know how. But what if you could learn how? Would you be interested? That was my burning question over 25 years ago. How can I have everything I want, become what I want, and do whatever I want? And this is what I asked the universe. I just asked the question. Would you be would it be wonderful for you to learn how? Would you be open to it? Because what I did, I asked the question and I let the universe answer me. Oh, my dear, that was really beautiful. The answer I got, I remember it now and I still get goosebumps. Like I said, I knew what I wanted. I had clarity in my heart. I then learned and attracted the right people and the right circumstances and the perfect events for me to learn more and become more aware of my power. Raising my consciousness was the pathway. And what a beautiful journey I've had so far. Now, I spoke recently with several other women in the same process of awakening, because, like I said, it's a global movement. And they share with me that they have mentors either in their families, friends, different circumstances that they came through it, or some of them invested money at some point to become the best versions of themselves and raising their level of consciousness. They wanted to move from survival mode to a higher self and oneness. And I found this beautiful to learn about this feminine movement of awakening. And I am welcoming all the women being hungry to learn more. This is why I have this podcast. Once you learn who you really are, you cannot be controlled anymore. You are in control, and that's what women want. And yes, that was my experience too. I've had the privilege of helping other women in this process as well. I had and still have some of the most amazing mentors in the world who've held my hand on this journey to become who I am today. And I'm still learning, always opening my heart for more, always growing. You see, we learn from others every day, but with the right loving guidance, you don't have to spend the next 10, 15 years or so researching like I did. Things can be so much easier for you. This is my heartfelt mission to help you step into the light easier and faster than I did. This transformation, this beautiful shift, helped me heal from a deadly disease in just 3 months. When you realize how much you can benefit from being in control of your life and how much your family can shift to a much better, happier life, you understand there's no higher purpose for you than this. A higher level of consciousness will help you not only live a better life, but a healthier, more joyful life too. Because you're in loving control of your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, which ultimately create your entire life experience. Being in a blissful state, always feeling good, never worried, never stressed out, in complete alignment with all there is. This is such a precious gift. You will know exactly what I'm talking about when you will experience it. So, in one of the next episodes, I'm going to lovingly show you how to turn your negative emotions into your power. I believe it's going to be the next one. Everyone thinks negative emotions are bad, but they are not. If you look at things the way I'm going to gently show you how, you will learn to turn a negative situation into your most powerful force. Wayne Dyer said, "If you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. Nothing will change if you don't make the decision to change, sweetheart. Success is one decision away. That's what I've learned from my own experience and from my mentors. I want you to understand that the system has conditioned our minds to serve a purpose. Theirs, not yours. If you really want to be successful and happy, you must first gently clear your mind of toxic thinking and lovingly reverse the conditioning to step out of the matrix. Otherwise, you'll stay under their spell. I hope you can feel the irony here. We learned in school to become small, always struggling financially, hard workers for the system, with little or no confidence in ourselves, like we were meant to serve other people's dreams, not our own. To be overly disciplined, overly humble, and wearing a uniform in school as well as at your job. Can you see this pattern? You have to blend into the matrix to be accepted. You have to be told how much you're worth and be paid at the level they think you're worth. So you can lose your beautiful identity and be like all the others to feel safe in a safe, secure job. So you can retire at the age of 70 plus or never of hard work after 40, 50 years of hard work just to realize that it's barely minimum that you're gonna get. And yes, all these limiting beliefs, they planted in your mind. And for so long we believe them. But you're waking up now. Nobody asked you if that's what you truly wanted, but you didn't know any better. Let me tell you something you might already feel in your heart. This is not why the Creator, the universe, or God, call it what resonates with you, made you. This is not who you are. You let others tell you who you are, and they told you that you're not enough. The biggest lie ever told. Imagine if they had taught you in school how powerful and magnificent you were created from the very start. Imagine knowing this. How would your life look today? Because there comes a moment in your life when you have this deep knowing, this strong feeling in your soul, sooner or later, that you are so much more than that. A moment when you feel enough is enough, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's the moment of truth. Yes, they want you to exchange 5 days of hard work for 2 days off every week of your life. That's an unfair exchange. And they decide when you can rest and take a holiday. On these 2 days off, you have to admit there's not enough time to do everything your heart desires. Never mind rest properly and recharge. And the trick is not having the time to think for yourself and see clearly the whole picture, to understand where you truly are, to see your real situation and how much you've been influenced. I should have said manipulated. Don't tell me you're the CEO of a company making millions every year and you're happy and fulfilled. You know what I mean. But you wouldn't listening to my podcast if you would be the CEO. You'd be on a beach somewhere beautiful in the world with money working for you. So you're excused, my friend. If that's not you, please listen closely with an open heart. There comes a time sooner or later when you've had enough of this so called life and you feel stuck where you are, unable to change anything, and at least that's what you think. So imagine this, you wake up one day with the realization that you've lived all your life under a dark cloud. Does that resonate? And you have this burning desire to welcome some beautiful sunshine into your life. Oh, sweetheart, that day is the magical day. I truly hope this moment comes to you because this is a turning point, a gift. You get frustrated seeing where you are. Well, first of all, you have to know where you currently stand. Become aware of this situation. Know that you don't want anymore what is no longer acceptable to your soul. But you know deep down you can't go on like this. Welcome to the sisterhood. Because maybe 70-80% of women in the world over 40, maybe 45, are in the same place. Because this is not unique. This is what's happening in the world right now. The beautiful news, you can change your life completely, entirely. It's not too late, definitely not too late. You don't have to believe the old stories anymore, but you can decide to go with the flow like 90% of the world who aren't taking action, or be in the 10% who are living their dreams because they decided to step out of the matrix. Successful people know something most people don't. Not yet. They work with these beautiful laws because they've learned to master them. They made the decision. Not all successful people were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Most didn't. But they made a decision to change their lives, and they worked their way lovingly toward making it happen. Successful people do what others aren't willing to do. Think about it for a moment. They do what they need to do, and they don't make excuses. People who struggle will always find excuses for their actions or inactions. The worst decision is to wait. Take action. Now, the reason I'm creating these lessons with so much love, I want you to truly understand how powerful you are, no matter what others are telling you. Just think about it. You were created as a woman who can give life, give birth to children. You created new life in the same miraculous way our Creator does. You raise your children. You supported your family, your parents, your partner in life. You're a mother, a wife, a daughter, a dedicated worker, maybe a businesswoman. You have so many responsibilities and you are taking care of everyone around you. And you're creating every day with your mind, with your body, with your loving hands. Just think about all these beautiful things you do. So, how can anyone say you're not enough? And why would you listen to someone else other than your own soul, your gut, your intuition, to tell you who you are and what you're capable of? You are one with the others. We are all pure consciousness, spiritual beings having a human experience in a physical body, not physical beings having a spiritual life. We are all one in a profound, loving connection with all beings. And we are all connected in this beautiful web of life. If we can multiply awareness and well-being together, we will all live better, more fulfilling lives in alignment, harmony, and abundance. That's why I created this podcast with so much love, to radiate this elevated frequency, to gently raise the consciousness of people around us and let the laws of the universe respond to who we truly are by remembering who we are and lovingly leaving behind the imprint, the old programming, the limitations of not being able to create our own life, but letting others control us. And here you are, listening to this, not by accident, my dear. You might have had some beautiful glimpse of your power when you made a dream come true, when you worked hard to accomplish something in your life, and you felt like you were touching God's feet. But these sorts of magical events should happen all the time for you. They are happening to me. That's what I'm saying is that you should have all your dreams come true. Although you might think now it's not possible. And this is only your old conditioning talking, your old programming. What I'm sharing with you and showing you in this podcast during these episodes, I can't share everything in one, is how you can make all your dreams come true. As long as you know what you want, you know and you're aware of the beautiful power within, and you don't let anyone steal your precious dreams. You are on a sacred journey here, and I'm beside you on this journey, if you allow me. Thank you for the bottom of my heart, and I'm truly honored to serve you. And I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you. Listen, if something shifted inside you during this episode, even just a little flutter of recognition, that's your soul saying yes. Don't ignore it. Subscribe right now. Share this with that woman in your life who's barely holding it together, but pretending everything is fine. You know exactly who I'm talking about, because you know it. The truth is this: when you give, it comes back to you 100 times over. And if you're sitting there thinking, I need more of this, like now, I've got you. Check the links below for my free resources. They are yours. Take them. And if you're ready to go all in on yourself, my 7-day mindset and body reset is waiting for you. Let's upgrade your nervous system, rewire those old patterns, and activate the higher version of you that's been waiting way too long. You don't have to figure this out alone anymore. Everything you need, it's already inside you. You just need to remember. So please subscribe, for you, not for me. Stay with me, and together we can awaken the world. I'm Paula, and I'll see you in the next episode.